Right. Good morning. Good morning. I'm Brandon Nye, and I've been here with InMode for 7 years, been in this space for 15, and each and every year we do this user summit, and they get more and more exciting. And I send you guys a survey every year, and we look for feedback on how to make it better. This is the fourth one, so we know that when you dedicate a weekend and come out and with your staff, that you're given some of your best resources, which is your time and your attention, and we don't take that lightly. So we're here to provide value and education, and we're really excited for everyone. Mike?
I can hear Mac talk right now, right here. First, I want to say I never want to see my face on a screen that size again. It is awesome to be here. I've been at InMode going on 8 years. I know a lot of people in this room. Start off as a rep, went into management, and now I'm lucky enough to be the vice president of half the United States. And what that means to me is growth. And when we're talking about growth, and we talk about the world you all live in, there's only one company that's growing, and that's InMode. And 3-4 years ago, our reps would walk into your office and they'd be like, I'm the Morpheus rep. It worked. A lot of people bought it. A lot of people bought it because the machine did what it was saying it was going to do. It was a weird time. We launched it during that COVID era. Our reps would walk in, including myself, with masks on our face, trying to talk to you, and probably chewing gum behind the mask so you couldn't see it. And then what happened was it grew. InMode grew. We came out with new machines, and now I've been trying to tell every rep that we are the quantum rep. And the awesome part about today is you guys are going to see the new things that InMode's doing. A lot of you guys come to our weekend workshops, which is awesome, but quantum is our future. And the thing about quantum is it just takes a little extra minute for everybody to understand the power of this device. And you guys are going to see it all weekend. We have amazing breakouts throughout the weekend. You guys are here to learn and have fun. So if one of my reps is chasing you to the bathroom and they want to sell you a device, just come tell me. I'll make sure they slow down. This is about you guys. In years past, we'd have a few VIP tickets and we'd do these great parties. This year, it's different. No matter what Mac said, everybody's invited, okay? So get the most out of it. We only do this once a year. We've got a lot of important people here at InMode. You're going to see that. And we're going to make the most of this weekend. If you are not having fun or if you're not learning, something's wrong, right? If you can do both, then we're going to see all those smiles on those faces, okay? So Brandon and I will be out all day with my hands in my pockets looking for somebody to talk to me. Talk to me. Tell me what you have. Tell me where you're at. I literally have half the U.S. So if you're in California and you want to talk to me about your practice, I'll listen, but that's his job. Okay? So we're going to make the most of it. There's a few things we want to talk about, and then we'll get off this stage here in a couple minutes.
I mean, one of the things that, we in the United States that we have to understand is that InMode's a global company, and with that global reach, that means that there's a lot more resources we have access to. There's a lot more clinical outcomes that we have access to. The brand gets bigger, and we crowdsource a lot of our R&D. And one of the things that everybody should know is our leadership team is here. So we've got Moshe Mizrahi, our CEO. He's going to get up here and talk, but you'll see him walking around. They love to talk to our customers and hear your experiences and your ideas. We have Dr. Michael Crandell, genius in the space, and the both of them have worked together for a number of years, taken 3 companies public in this arena, and so get to know them, talk to them, and like I said before, is that the ideas really do come from listening to what can we improve, what vertical should we be in, and where can we go with this? So obviously InMode, we dominate the beauty business in the aesthetic space. We've been in that space for a long time, but the visionaries at this company saw that, hey, there's going to be a lot more opportunity for all of our customers and for patients, not just in aesthetics. But if we move into these other areas in wellness and in function, that's where cash-based medicine is going. And so we made strategic investments years ago, started research before the word wellness was a word. And so our eye care division is started in Canada and is now spread through the United States with dry eye. And if any of you suffer from dry eye, I promise, go get a treatment. It works. It unequivocally works, and it's a fantastic device. Women's wellness, we were the people in this space to see, hey, there's a massive void in the market for women's wellness, and made strategic investments and partnered with some of the biggest urogynecologists in the world and started studies on overactive bladder, urinary incontinence, sexual dysfunction, and that's going to get even bigger and bigger and bigger. We've made a $4 million investment into that segment, and we've got ongoing studies that are going to completely change that space. Obviously, with Apex, with our men's health device, that is something we've launched this year. Tremendous success early out of the gates. The feedback from you all is, wow, this was a bigger deal than we thought. And men are willing to come in and actually have these conversations and, be vulnerable and spend the money. And so that is just a market segment that is completely uncontested. So if you don't have an Apex, it's something you should highly consider. We've ongoing studies in the snoring and sleep apnea space. That market is primed for disruption, and that's coming down the pipeline. So obviously our portfolio keeps getting bigger. It will continue to do that. And why is that important to you is we're kind of pulling the market forward and not waiting for things to come. And we're the ones leading innovations.
I think the cool thing about innovation is we always come out with something. And this weekend, you're going to see a brand new device called Luxura that has the Quantum on it that is really meant for everybody in this room. So you're going to see that. Pay attention to where you go for breakouts. You're going to see more on the surgical side and more for the mid-level side. So whether you're going to see women's wellness or men's wellness or surgical or skin or things like that, that's what this afternoon's all about. But partnering with a publicly traded company, we went public in 2019, and we were the talk of Wall Street. Top 3 IPO that year, and we haven't slowed down, and we just shot up like a rocket. So the nice thing about that is, obviously, the world's been a little different over the past couple years. InMode has stayed strong. So what we do with that, we invest in our products, we invest in our people, we invest in R&D, marketing, and what we've done is put it back to you guys. Without you, there is no InMode, right? So our job as a company is to keep innovating, come out with things that fills a void in your practice from a revenue stream standpoint. So we've got studies. We always work on more studies. We've got more studies that we've had for, when we came out with BodyTite a long time ago. We have a lot of white page studies on that. We have new studies coming out. We have KOLs working on, advancing some of those studies. So we're always trying to prove that we are putting the best device in your practice. Click it. Marketing. My favorite year of marketing was COVID. COVID launched Morpheus. I don't care what anybody says back in that room. When everybody was stuck at home for 2 months, people were doing Morpheus. They're coming out getting Morpheus treatments. They were posting on Instagram. They were posting on the social media sites that they use. We did it the right way. We didn't spend a ton of money to put up billboards and make, false claims that this was the best machine. You guys helped launch our products. That's the best way of doing it. You're only going to buy something when you know it works, but other people in your area or market are doing it as well. And that's what we did with our marketing. And yes, we've been on Netflix specials and other social media. We have celebrities that have used our products. To me, that's a nice thing that we have, but the real true marketing comes within you guys. All over media, as you can see, but we are constantly pushing where we're going. And even to this day, we're doing different things with marketing that we've never done before, trying new things. We live in a very, very competitive space. So doing the same kind of marketing that everybody's doing is nice, but we're trying to do things that are different, and we have a great marketing team that makes sure that happens.
So obviously, there's the joke that I actually cringe when I hear. And the joke, I'm sure some of you have heard it, is what's the fastest way to get rid of a laser rep? And it's to buy a laser. And I hate that joke because in the past it was the truth. And many of us came from former laser companies, and it was the rep's job to do the selling, the cold calling, the supporting, the training, and all the open houses. And it was just too much for one role to be encompass. And so when InMode was developed and we came and commercialized the space, we knew we had to create and be different from what was prior. And we created an entire post-sale support division. These people are salaried employees that's entire focus is on the help of our customers after they buy, so that you're not getting a machine and then wondering, where the heck did InMode go, right? And so we continue to get better and better in that department and increase our skills, and it's something that we take very, very seriously. So, 2025 has been a challenging year, macro-wise. The investments we've made into the marketplace have made it so that we're ready. We are doing well in this space. We're still profitable. Many, many companies can't say anything like that. And that translates to you is that we're not going anywhere, and we're going to continue to support you.
So why partner with us? Obviously, everybody in this room has an InMode device. This is a user meeting, right? Some of you might have fallen through the cracks. Some of your reps probably locally said, hey, come to the user meeting, see how great InMode is. I get it. How many people in this room have over 3 InMode devices? Raise your hand. That's like 400 people. How many over 5 machines? Wow. 7? 9? You're leaving your hands up for a reason. The point is, it is easy to meet with a sales rep and buy their device. They're really, really good at their jobs. But you would not buy 3+ devices if you were not making money. You would not buy 3+ devices if you didn't believe in the technology. So partnering with us is a community, okay? We're the fastest growing, most profitable, stable. A lot of companies are coming and going, and we're still at the top, okay? Most popular, I would say so. Innovative, we're launching a machine today. We launched 2 earlier this year. We're probably going to launch another one next year, okay? We've got a big R&D department. We are moving that way when everybody else is either figuring things out or going backwards. So I look forward to meeting some of you. This is a lot of people. I look forward to seeing a lot of you at House of Blues. Take today and make it for you. Go to the breakouts that make sense for you. We did a really good job trying to make this different this year, because I'm sure a lot of you came last year, okay? So new speakers, new ideas, new products. Make the day, okay? Thank you.
Thank you.